Am I live? Yes, I'm live. It looks like I'm live. I am alive. Anybody's in the Discord, I'm in Robot Masters, so if you have access, you can jump in. I'm just bored. Well, I got stream for about an hour. Just trying to go to sleep, just got off walk, so. Not exactly tired yet. And there's nothing really to do. So. It is what it is. Well, I had two people. Now I lost two people. Oh well, that's what happens. Yep, alright. But no, jump on in, chat, ask a question in the chat. Or if you have the ability, jump in VC, that's better. Or if you just want bullshit. I'm all up for bullshit. I am gonna do something though. I don't think I've done this in a while. I am going to look at some settings. If I can get YouTube to cooperate. That's always the biggest thing. Getting YouTube to cooperate. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can't do that. All right. And nobody's came in yet. Okay. Oh, why won't you let me get into? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I did remove all hidden. Okay. Oh yay, we're back up to 1. This is gonna be a boring stream unless somebody comments. No, I mean comment. I mean somebody intelligent, not a troll. Except for certain trolls. Yeah, I mean rogue. If it's rogue, I doubt it's rogue. No, it's been a long week so far at walk. Yeah. This evening schedule's just bullshit in my book, and I'm doing it because helping the shop out, but yeah, it's throwing my fucking sleep schedule way out of whack, and I just can't get sleep right now. Which sucks because I gotta be up early in the morning, but that's the life of a mechanic who works right now. Hurry up and finish the spot track in the morning. Got the valve body on today. Well, I got the valve body finished on the transmission. I gotta get the transmission oil pan back on. Get it filled up with oil. Make sure it moves. And then get the front end up off the ground. Get the CV axle out of it on the driver's side. Get it replaced, and hopefully with any luck I can be driving that instead of Captain Hook's car. Which, I mean, Captain Hook's car is phenomenal. It's fucking great on fucking gas. I can go damn near 300 miles on 10 gallons of gas. That's nice, but I'm like a clown getting in and out of a clown car, that damn thing, because it is tiny. And I love my trucks. So, I want to get my truck working. So I haven't had a chance to fix it, explore. We had one view. We lost one view. Oh well. I'm just going through right now. I have 24 views on my channel updates and announcement. I hope people actually pay attention, I think. I'm not joking here. Major breakdown. Somebody commented on that one. What did they comment? Okay. Nobody's. Somebody did comment. I can't see it. Probably not important. That is what it is. Whatever. I would fire up a game and play it, but I just don't have any games to really fire up and play. You know what? I probably could do some editing.
Hello.
Oh my god, there's someone who jumped in. Hello!
Hi, Sparky. How's it hanging?
Do you really want to know that? I mean...
Yes, it's probably bad news, but yes, I want to hear, because you're a friend, though. I want to hear about your words, gains and woes.
I was gonna say, it's kind of crooked.
Okay, as long as you haven't done anything illegal.
No, I don't do that. No, it's just, walking...
What, kind of crooked? Does that mean you've gone out of the closet?
Oh, no, I'm
Wouldn't be straight.
I'm for the crook. No, it was a joke. I think it went over your head a little bit.
No, I'm joking back. Sparky, I'm joking back.
I know. I'm tired a little bit too, so...
You're tired? I haven't even slept. It's 9 a.m. here.
If I remember right, you're like on the opposite side of the planet.
Not quite. But it is 9 a.m. and I still haven't slept.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're a little cattywampus from me, because it's 2:01 a.m.
Mm-hmm. But if I were on the complete opposite side of the earth, then it would be p.m.
True. I just couldn't remember. I knew you wasn't, like, in the general location where I am, so it's not, I know for a fact if it was, it's like, it'd either be, like, 3 or 4 a.m. or just now midnight.
Like, but yeah, how's it been?
Busy.
Yeah?
Extremely busy. Busy at work, and that's not well, you'll want a couple people who've actually messaged me to kind of check up, see how I am, and all that other good stuff. Thank you for that. I know you DM'd me. I didn't say thank you for that in the DMs, but you're just like, no, thank you.
No, you're fine, dude. Actually, you want to know something funny?
What's that?
Like, I know you've been pushing out videos, but I wasn't aware. For some reason, I had it in my mind that it was the same channel, not two separate channels.
Yeah, no, I've kind of not been clear on that one.
Yeah,
I
but
put
and do you want to know who it actually was that tipped me off that you weren't posting as much on the other one?
who?
You'll be surprised.
Try me.
It starts with the letter S.
Oh, yeah, no, Stolen?
No.
Yeah. Starts with letter S. I actually don't know.
It ends with the letter 1. Kinda infamous.
Kind of infamous. Okay. I'm stumped, I guess.
Scoob.
Scoob?
Yeah, of all people.
Wait, no. Hang on. Wait, what? Why in the fuck is he even watching my shit?
He was upset about me removing him from content creators on my server. So he was like, "Yeah, well, according to your regulations, this and that and this and that," and I'm just like, "No," and I go and check. He has 2 channels. He's still golden.
Why in the fuck is he even?
I was fixing around in my server and like cleaning up stuff, and he ended up with poofing from that list because, with the exception of 2 videos within the last 1 month, he hasn't pushed out anything for 11 months.
Gotcha. Yeah, well,
So he
it's
was
like for
getting
me.
salty.
Well, I've not been regularly streaming on my channel. I have been putting videos out, kind of like update videos.
Yeah, well, in my mind, you are behind the STC Watch Club. Therefore, regardless of you having 2 channels, as long as you are active on one of them, you're still pushing out content.
So it's a loophole. Okay, I get it. Well,
Yeah.
I believe you know what STC stands for. So
Still, though, it's kind of funny that that's who it was that tipped me off.
Scooby tipped you
Yeah.
off because he was pissed off at you because you
Yeah.
removed him from a Discord. And it said,
No, he is not removed from the Discord, but he lost his little show-off space.
Gotcha. Why do I even? I mean, I posted you, and and forgive me for this. I've got like 62, or well, not 62, but I've got like the max number of Discords. If I ever want to add Discords, I gotta find one to remove, and I just got so many Discords, I don't keep track of them. I post
Well, you're
in
still
like
featured.
huh?
You're still featured, and besides, when it comes to YouTube videos, you can treat the video clips channel as a shilling channel for your YouTube stuff.
I didn't realize I was featured. Wow. Okay. Thank you. That's
the
how
member
much I
list.
pay attention. Oh, member list. Okay. All right. So forgive me a little bit. I am a little bit stupid when it comes to Discord. As you can probably tell, since I screwed up my Discord a little bit, I'm still in the process of trying to fix it.
Oh, by the way, he also sent me a lengthy message, so I sent him back a lengthy message containing all his points. You know what he says back?
What?
Jesus, I step away to make coffee. Okay, let me read all of this. Jesus!
Wow.
Okay, apparently I pissed you off. My bad, that wasn't my intention. Okay, I have to reread this.
Wow. And I've been trying to step away and sidestep. I know a bunch of drama that's currently coming on. that's happening, but it's like, yeah, I want no part of it. So it's like,
Also, I think he might have ADHD because in the middle of it all, he goes, "This is really good coffee. I think it's Taster's choice."
in was this a worded message or a voice message?
DM.
What? And he actually, okay. I don't think I would ever like stop in the middle of typing and go, this is good coffee.
You know,
But I could just picture and imagine it right now. It's like, yo, yeah, oh man, yeah, oh, this is some good coffee, yeah, man, oh yeah.
yeah.
And
Besides,
and
only
it's
reason he's
Brooklyn.
still in my Discord is because he behaves in there.
Well, he tried getting my Discord one time, and yeah, that shit got shut down quick. And it's, I know Scooby is very infamous, and I know that there's been a lot of shit that he has done. Me in particular, I've not like try to point out stuff like that. I've defended a couple people that's been on his side. I can't remember what one of them was. He came out and he warned
You
a
know,
couple people. I can't
if I
remember
were
his
to
name.
say, if I were to say a single thing in his defense, I think it would be, I hope he gets himself tested, because if he does have a mental diagnosis, I think that would be in his favor.
Yeah. Hang on a second. Hey Gil.
Hey, Rogue!
So this is how we get to have a Sparky-related show. We have to wait until late at night when no one else is watching. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. But
I'm timeout. 1, I'm tired. 2, I'm trying to fall asleep, and it's like there's nothing to fucking do in the house. It's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna fire up a stream, and then whenever I get tired, just call it a night and go. So.
okay.
But yeah, no, that's funny that you get tipped off by Scooby that, oh yeah, no, he has another channel. That's okay. Scooby is like the last person on Earth that I would even think would be uttering my fucking name. And it's like, I don't even like him.
I know! That's why it was so funny.
Okay.
Like, why would either of you watch each other's stuff, like, at all?
No, I don't. I don't even realize he does anything. It's like I said, he's been, hell, I can tell you kind of exactly when he got blocked. Actually, he's actually the very first picture on my my ban. He's the very first one on my ban list. It just says anything.
Nice.
Yeah. As of 9/4/18, he is banned.
You know what my opinion is?
What?
As long as I am not involved, I'll bring the popcorn.
And Rogue, you leave? Why'd you leave? Oh, there he is. He's back. Let me guess. And that giving you trouble?
I'll repeat my sentence for you then, Rogue. I'm of the opinion that as long as I am not personally involved, and neither are any of my close friends, I'll be eating the popcorn.
Okay.
Okay, he's like, I don't. Rogue's like, I don't even know what we're talking about.
Honestly, I'm not in a care mood. It's like, okay, whatever.
We were talking about Scooby. Was it Zero?
Yeah, no. I gathered that part. I've been trudging along. Look, I was in your chat. Well, lurking in your chat, I should say.
You're lurking.
I got that part.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, the demon lurks until the demon decides to show up at the right specific time to say hi.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, no. STC stands for Sparky's Tech Corner. So if anyone didn't know. Oh,
no one knew. Look,
everyone's just
there's
jumping in.
Man who decides to show in just because he realized that you're here.
What's up, Jim?
Not much. What's up?
Not much. And oh, I see a This Up is right now. some reason you are not wrenched. Okay, there you go. Everyone gets a wrench
Oh.
in my chat. I don't even know why. I thought, oh, was it? No, did you have another YouTube channel, don't you?
Yeah, this is not my main.
Okay, alright. That's why it's not wrenched, because I was like, I thought you were wrenched.
Now she has twice
Wait,
the
let me fix
power.
that right quick.
However, I do, I've been meaning to do this for a while. Actually, I've just been so busy I haven't done it. And it's been a long time since you've been on. It's like, I probably just need to go ahead and put you in as a featured creator on my channel too. On my Discord anyways. That way you can post and stuff like that. And on top of that, were you able to finally see the message history in shilling content?
Oh, that thing. Let me go and see right now.
Yeah, because I changed some settings around again, and message history is enabled.
I can see it. Now I can
You
see
can.
it.
Okay, is those
All
yeah?
channels, all fixed.
Okay, there's still some things I probably need to work
Never
out.
had any issues, so I don't know.
Well, I've been getting messages from people saying, "Hey, I can't see this."
The only issue I had was I could access your voice chat, so that was about it. It was like, okay.
Yeah, well, and I figured out the reason for that one because I still hadn't. You were kind of put on a questionable list there for a time, Rogue.
Yeah,
And
I know. I remember that. I haven't
yeah.
forgotten it.
Yeah, so whenever I changed the role settings in Voice Discord, I forgot to actually undo some of those settings I did for you. That's what happened.
Okay. Yeah, I would have not have noticed if it wasn't the factor that the Robot Master chat was also kind of bugged out. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, there's been some thunder clouds on the horizon, and I've just been trying to
Yeah, but
hunker
Penn's
down
not
to
here.
Discord.
Yeah, no, Penn's not here. So, and realistically, I don't know how you get the lovely thunderclouds.
Well, Jen knows
Were you
how.
praying? Were you praying to the wrong, deity again?
Do I need to play the war dance for you so you can get your rain dance?
Yeah.
We can do it.
Well, I know this much. You know exactly why I'm battening the hatches down for, don't you, Jim?
Oh yeah, tornadoes are no joke in your area.
Yeah.
As you can see,
And
though, my other one has a wrench.
the other one does.
Hmm.
I figured it does. I knew I winched you because I know you chatted in my chat a couple times. Actually, you know how to. Well, I know Rogue does too, and I don't know why Drakenef, like, I can't see some of this. He should have the ability. All robot, not robot masters, but all Maverickers should have the ability to
It
assign
depends
roles
on.
and.
I've seen this issue before. Unfortunately, it all depends on the individual. Because we've had that same issue with Maxwell for the GNF TV side of things. He couldn't see the actual backlog history. I had to play around some settings so that he would be, but yeah, it unfortunately for Discord, it is the person to person.
All right. And congratulations,
Sparky.
you got to upgrade.
But Sparky, in regards to featuring me, I don't know really how much that would do, considering I'm mostly on Twitch nowadays.
Yeah.
For what?
Well, I basically moved platform.
Yeah, she's mostly on Twitch.
Ah. I gotta censor myself too much on Twitch, so no.
Well, I
Getting
mean,
extra revenue.
it comes back down to both Twitch and YouTube have their own different chemistry, if you want to call it that department, or just ecosystem.
Ecosystem works.
Yeah,
Ecosystem walks, but it's like, yeah, no, I'm hunkered down on YouTube. I'm not. And here's the way I look at it. One, I know the platform for the most part. I mean, I'll fuck up every now and then, but it's like, two. I'm not in it for the views. I'm not in it for the subscriptions. I'm not in it for popularity, anything like that. It's just
You're not in it for the
I make.
popularity? How dare you, sir?
Hey, I'm not that much of a narcissist like someone is.
I know I am, and you don't have to butter me up that badly. I'm an easy kid.
Time out, Tyro. You'll never guess. All right, no, you gotta retell the story just a little bit for Tyro because he'll get a kick out of this. About the whole, how you found out I had 2 channels. You just need to tell that again.
Well, the pre-concept is, however, that I thought they were one channel.
Okay.
That's the pretext here. So I thought the STC Watch Club and Sparky's Tech Corner were, for some reason, the same channel. And out of nowhere, because a certain infamous person hadn't really posted consistently in a good long while, he came to me in a rant and DM, telling me, well, I guess you gotta derank this person soon then. And I go in and check. Hey, wait, this doesn't add up. Goes into server check. Yeah, this does not add up. Oh, there's 2 channels. Okay. Go back to DMs. Nah, Spark is still pushing out consistent content. It's just in another channel. But the funny thing is, who actually mentioned to me the rumor of Sparky not being active? Scooby.
Yeah. Shut the shit out of me.
Yeah, but is that a...
See, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. He has the same reaction I did. It's like, what?
I don't think so.
No, he's been around. Actually, what? He just stopped kind of posting out content.
Yeah, he stopped posting out content consistently, so I removed the content creator role from him in my place, and that got him a little salty. To say it mildly.
Yeah. But no, I was just like, what? Okay, no.
I'm still a little mad at him for the language used, though. Came off a little narcissistic, to say it mildly.
If you don't mind, you guys share those DMs with me. I won't show them to anyone.
I never share screenshots, but I can give paraphrases.
Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine.
At one point, he had the misconception about people in my server being my pets.
Don't tell me he thought I was one of your pets.
Apparently so.
Wow, okay. I would never. I mean, I could probably see KG, but,
Yeah, KG I can see being my pet, but, still. I do not have a server full of pets. I have a server full of content creators, friends, and followers.
Yeah. So, how long ago was this, actually? If you don't mind me asking.
3 days.
That's way too convenient. Okay.
Why is it convenient?
Because it was 3 days ago when I put out that statement video on my channel.
Statement video?
Yeah. Well, the announcement video.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of a 3-part video. Me explaining why I've been gone for so long. Second part is me changing the roles in the Discord and a lot of the settings.
Oh yeah. It was right before that.
Yeah, and then it was right before that one. Okay. Well, you can't say anything now because I posted right after he said that.
But yeah, he was going off like, "Why did you
Wow.
take content creator away from me? I told you why I've been busy."
Yeah, I mean, I've got a legit reason why, but you know,
And I
it's
also told him I can't play favorites and advertise channels that don't give out regular content. It's not fair to the ones I give in harsher criteria to.
yeah,
And he
true.
goes, and here's another paraphrase: "I'm not interested in the others. I'm interested in me."
There you go. There you go. Tyro, if you want, you can jump in. That's completely fine. I'm pretty sure you and Bro can play nice for 30 minutes or so.
30
Also, in
minutes?
the voice channel, I was talking with
30
him.
minutes? That you're
It was
asking for a
me,
lot.
Scoob, a member, and 2 mods. And he says in the DM, "But your pets kept interrupting me."
Well, I'm not colored, so I don't make a good pet.
Oh, he's tired. Never mind.
I'm just
Good. Then I won't have to expend my 30 minutes or less then.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired. Oh god, I've been wrestling with my
That's
Minecraft
what?
all day.
Tyro,
Training.
hi.
So
Hi.
what do you think about that, Tyro?
That's weird. I mean,
That's-
I thought Scooby got offline, which was a good thing because, at least according to I think it was I think Messiah of Keck is the one who posted about like Scooby has legit medical issues that cause his mental instabilities. So,
I
I,
honestly hope that is the case for him, because that would put him in mildening circumstances, even though it's still not right.
oh yeah, no. I mean, he still needs to take responsibility for his actions, but yeah, he's got he apparently has some
Pyro.
kind of condition.
He also wrote to me, "It's actually illegal for me to produce content in New York State unless it's apolitical."
What?
He's not
Alright.
wrong.
Well, I mean, yeah,
He's not wrong.
just assume he's got a little thing
okay.
going on in his head.
Apolitical. Okay.
Yeah, but basically, according to Messiah of Keck, Scooby's got a condition causes a calcium buildup in his brain. It puts pressure on the front area of the brain. I forgot what the
Should
The frontal lobe?
time out.
Yeah, the frontal lobe.
Time
What?
out. Should
What?
we even be discussing this? I mean,
Yeah, no, this was. Hold on. All of this information was posted publicly onto YouTube. So this is nothing. I'm not
okay.
doxing or revealing anything that's floating private. You know, I
All
don't do
right.
that. For example, it's like Scooby told me his name, and I've seen his face and stuff. I don't remember his name, but I'm not going to put any of that stuff out there. It's fine. But yeah, so this is all stuff Messiah Keck put out in a video. It's already out there. So,
Okay.
but yeah. Anyway, he has a thing, calcium deposit. Yeah, frontal lobe. I think you said. Yeah, that sounds right. And basically that can cause mood swings, irrational behavior, basically all the stuff that we've been seeing. So that's why he will be nice guy, pleasant to talk to, and then all of a sudden he'll just turn around and think you're his worst enemy and just backstab you. Like,
So he's got the mad cow, is what you're saying.
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was pretty unfortunate. Yeah, because eventually, I mean, he got to a point where he thought I was out to get him, and it's like, no, dude, literally one of the few people who was giving you a fair shake. But it's like, okay, all right, that's fine. I think he ended up backstabbing pretty much isolating pretty much everybody. It's unfortunate. I mean, good storyteller. That's the main thing that I liked about him in the early days. But yeah, as he got more and more unstable over time, it was like, yeah, dude, you shouldn't be online. You need to just go somewhere else, man.
Well, I'll say this much, and this is just on whole reason why is like, what he's fuck. I have a legit reason why I've been off, and it's been dealing with cars that keep breaking down, and then changing my schedules and just being so freaking busy I don't have time for anything, unless it's like late at the fucking night. But it's like, if it came down to it, and if I did stop pushing content and you removed me, it'd be like, okay. Okay. I don't get why people get so fucking butthurt and pissed when you get, it removed from something or blocked or banned. I don't get it. Now, I can get maybe a fact if you were a part of a Discord and you were actively taking place in it and just out of the blue got removed. Okay, I can maybe get why somebody would probably be a little miffed about that, especially if it
With
wasn't.
you so far.
Yeah, especially if it's like a BS reason. But if it's because they stopped posting content, or they were
Regularly.
engaged, or they were engaged in something that maybe you didn't find appealing, or didn't want anything a part of it, or they're known like drama shows, and it's like, yeah, you're just not allowed in my Discord, and yeah, they were never a part of it, and it's like, well, why am I banned? And it's like, because you cause drama, I don't want you in.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I don't really get why people get so fucking upset about it. Like, here's one. I was part of Tonka's Discord. I talk to Tonka all the time. Yes, it was controversial. Yes, a lot of people hate me for it. But you know what? It's kind of
But,
cool.
sorry for interrupting, but Tyro, what you said about the calcium thing actually explains one of the other sentences in the DM. Again, my bad for expecting you to translate Scooby thought into proper sentences.
Wait, he said that about
Yeah.
himself?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
God damn.
I'm surprised he's still online. I thought he finally went off. Like the whole Scooby thing, really. I mean, I didn't like how that was handled because you had,
It was
because
definitely over dramatized.
Yes.
yeah. Well, because what ended up happening is you had this small group, and they know I didn't approve of it. It was like Addie, AP, Trippy, Irate, and a few others. I think Trippy was involved in that. I might be wrong enough. I know Addie for sure. And like this small group, and they were like doxing him and his mom, and doing stuff. It's like, dude, no. I mean, Irate had a reason to like get. Irate and AP had reasons to get Scooby's info because Scooby actually threatened to show up at their house and murder them. That's a valid reason to like, okay, no, I need your info. So if you show up and I have to kill you, I know who you are. That's fine. But like, why are we harassing his mom? We shouldn't be harassing his mom. Like his mom's got nothing to do with this. Let's not harass the mom. Okay. I was like, nope, no one listened. Everyone just wanted to escalate the drama and push it further.
No,
And
no, no, no,
equally
no.
And
dumb.
that's not right.
We got to do Quantum and Man. We got to call his mom and and tell him that, hey, your son's being mean to me on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
We got to do that. No,
Yeah,
that's
I don't.
no one
I
do
don't know.
that. That's bullshit.
Yeah, yeah. I did not like tempers ran really hot, and like again, I understand why AP got pissed off. Scooby threatened his daughter. That is a valid reason to get pissed off, you know. But then people started threatening Scooby's mom, so Scooby ended up with a fairly valid reason to be really cheesed off too. So it's like, well, now we've got two people who have legit reasons to be very angry at each other. Great, just great. You know, it didn't have to get to that point. You know, we could have just cooled off and walked away and left each other alone. It would have been better. But no, people kept provoking and stuff, and I didn't like any of that. It wasn't good. It wasn't
I
good.
actually heard that. I'm not sure if I have the facts right or not, but I actually heard that the threatening did happen on the daughter's phone, but was not directed to the daughter, but to the father.
Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense.
That's what I
mean,
heard.
yeah, yeah, that would make
It's all
sense. And
dumb.
and again, still AP's it's grounds for AP to be pissed off. I'll give it like, yeah, you don't do that.
But I do not believe the daughter was the target of that.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think AP took it as a threat because it's like, you called my daughter. Like, no, you don't do that. That's not acceptable. So
Understandable reason to get miffed about it.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, Scooby drama got fed, and it was all pointless. It's one reason me and my partner at the time decided to, really bow out of drama. That and the Hitsugi mess. That was completely that was just
I don't
bleh.
think I'm aware of that one.
It's
Oh,
stupid.
yeah. Basically, Hitsugi got sexually assaulted by a soldier at a base. Filed a police report. Um, and it was like, whoa, yeah, And then she ended up getting accused of faking it by some folks, including one guy who's starting drama again. And yeah, no, it wasn't good. It wasn't good because she actually had the photos and documents, their physical evidence. I'll put it this way: Hitsugi, she trusted me enough. She doxed herself to me, gave me the police reports with like the details on it, so I know it was legit because I've seen it. I've seen the evidence. Yeah, it's legit. I am all for skepticism of Me Too and all that stuff, but no. And so she was accused of being a liar and an attention whore by people who just don't like her for some reason. I don't know. The reason
Oh,
for people hating on Hitsugi has never been explained to me by anyone, and I've asked. And it's like, why do you hate Hitsugi? Just cause? Like, well, that's not a legit reason. Sorry,
yeah.
especially
Yeah,
when she
people.
acts
No,
like a
no, no,
perfectly
no, no.
decent
That
individual.
that is a perfectly acceptable reason.
Yeah,
Uh,
but to keep stalking them and keep going at them.
yeah,
Again,
exactly.
it's a perfectly acceptable reason. I mean, like it or not, you may not appreciate their reasoning, but it is their reason.
Well, it's their
Well,
reason, but it makes them the bad guy. So it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna,
well,
not
hold
saying
on,
you
hold on, hold on. I'll play devil's advocate on the whole deal.
Oh, finally,
Uh,
he's going to play on my actual playing field.
all right,
Congratulations.
all right. Well, okay. So it kind of comes down like this, and I'll admit what happened to Hitsu was a little fucked up, and I'm not gonna discredit that at all.
A
I'm not
little?
gonna, huh?
A little? I'd
I'm
say
sa-
very.
I say little for reasons, and I'll get to that reason here in just a minute. Because it's the same reason why I kind of put out my my announcement video the other day. It's like, look, I'm not gonna sit here and try to say it's fake or it's real. I don't trust Tyro. He's given me no reason not to trust him, stuff like that. So, look, even on the assumption, okay, if it's real, why would you try to post that stuff or talk about that stuff online? Especially whenever your online persona is not even tied to your actual, in life person. Like with me, I kind of blur the lines a little bit, and I know if something happens, it's boo kind of on me. But it's like with Pitsy, it's like it wasn't. She just came out and started talking about it, and I think it was in DMs to start out with, and then afterwards
Yeah.
it moved from DMs out into the public spill by a certain known spug that's infamous
Currently
for doing
making the
shit like
rounds,
that.
and starting a quote small project according to posts. It's like, oh no, really?
But at the end of the day, it comes like this.
Mm.
It shouldn't have been brought up. It shouldn't have been brought up. I mean,
Yeah.
I understand. Okay, maybe talking to a group of friends, like like with Tyro knows a lot that happens. Tyro, Rogue, and GMX knows a lot what happens in my life. They know my name, they know my location, they know what I do for a living, and stuff like that. I trust them. I talk to them. They know me personally. But to go into a group DM with a bunch of people that I don't know of, like I'll give you as an example, Ali. And I know you, but I don't know you. I don't know you enough to trust you of giving you my exact location, what my exact profession is, my full name.
I wouldn't want it.
I understand that, but this is what I'm kind of getting at. I'm not gonna go up into a group DM with like you and maybe 20 other people that I may or may not know personally and tell revealing information of, oh yeah, this just happened to me on the base. This is what happened. I had to file a report, stuff like that. I wouldn't be saying that because one, I don't know if I could trust any of those people in that chat. and two, they're not people that know me personally. So at the end of the day, it's a little bit of Hitsu's fault why that whole thing got blown up out of proportion. But also at the same time,
Well,
it's also a real fucked up mess of how it got out to the public sphere because it should have never really got out to the public sphere. So
yeah,
it's kind of a two-part sword there.
yeah, you did bring up a point that I forgot to mention. That's right. Hitsugi posted the sexual assault itself. She posted in a DM group. Now, the DM group she posted it in was supposed to be a relatively friendly circle. In other words, we were all supposed to be kind of like, and I was in that group. That's how I found
I
out
didn't
about it.
trust half
But
the
we were all
people in
supposed
that
to,
group.
huh?
I didn't even trust half the people in that group, and why I question a lot of it.
I genuinely have forgotten who was in that group. But
Well, at the
it
end of
was
the day, it
supposed
doesn't really matter who's in the group.
right.
She trusted that information that should have never been issued. It's the same
Right.
thing when Penn had her own little issues prior to GNF being the way it is. So it was earlier years. She had a bit of an issue with a different group. There was a lot of speculations in that, and she tried to levy this information on me. And I told her, those demons you keep to yourself. The moment you give me those demons, I can use them against you.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah,
And this is the problem.
yep. She posted in a group. She expected to be private. She did not try to seek attention from it. Instead, the random Spurg decided to make it a public deal to attract attention to her, which made no sense and was like it made no sense. It made no sense, and that's where
It may have not made sense to you, but it made sense to them. So for
right.
them, it was something that's empowering. They had a secret. They decided to use it as a weapon.
Yeah.
Ergo, they
Yep.
got a bit of an ego boost.
Yeah,
Simple.
it was a dick move, right? It makes no
Yeah,
sense to a functioning adult,
yeah.
basically. And
So,
I mean, I have
and at
isms, and even I have more
I don't
empathy.
know when you say functioning adult. Politicians do it constantly to each other. And it's functional.
Well, okay,
I
all right.
and at the end of the day, this is just me being fair. I can't levy full blame on the people who took something in private DMM and ran publicly with it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've got to give the same amount of criticism to the person who revealed that private information to people, especially certain people that could or could not be trusted. So
Yeah.
that's kind of a two-part issue. All of it's all fucked up all the way around. No side
Yeah.
should have done it, but at the end of the day, it happened.
Yeah.
So
Now,
I can't look at Hitsu and feel 100% sorry for her because it's also an issue that she kind of created on her own.
yeah.
So
Now the good news is, so the stream that it happened on was the old Animoon/Moonifest stream. Now, so after the hacker
BRB.
went in, after the hacker went in there and deleted everything, that stream is no longer online. So that particular issue is now wiped essentially from the internet. As if, but
It's on the
yeah,
internet. It's just somewhere.
yeah. But the good news though is the source was deleted,
hey,
so it's a lot
Penn.
harder to find. And the and as I said, that's what caused me and my former partner. That's why we walked away from drama. We were very much like, yeah, drama sucks. It's hurting
I
innocent
like
people.
drama.
We are
Drama's
done
awesome.
with it. Nah, it's only awesome up to the point you start hurting like good people. When it's like observing trash pandas bad at each other. Like if Keffels and Ralph, for example, got into a fight,
That's
that's
a
funny
love match made in heaven right there.
because they are both horrible people. So if they tear each other down, there's no loss. But if you get like an actual like good person,
Name me a good person.
Ron Paul.
Me.
No, I can still tear him down. I can also tear Sparky down, regardless whether you think he's good or not.
Tear me down.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
I
know
dare
me.
you.
Or,
I triple dog dare you.
Sparky?
Yeah.
I triple
Well, or
dog
like,
dare you. You can't walk away from a triple dog dare.
Yeah.
I
or
could.
like or like Mr. Rogers or Bob Ross. You know.
Well, okay, Bob Ross, he was a drill sergeant who pretty much got himself into a lot of different issues and had to find his way out of the army, so he decided to continue with his hobby, which was painting. And realistically, he owns nothing of his paintings because he never really wanted them to actually own them
that's cool.
outright.
Oh, that's neat. Okay, didn't know that.
No, that's the backstory of Bob Ross is actually pretty unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was not a very timid individual. He was very vocal and curt.
Yeah. Now, keep
Yes.
in mind though, just because someone has flaws doesn't mean they're not a good person. There's such a thing as degrees of it. A good person can be flawed, but you can also have a bad person who occasionally does good things. They're the two are in there. But yeah, the bad people who go at each other is one thing. It's when a good person who just screwed up and is getting raked over the coals. That's when it's like, ooh, yeah, no, this is uncomfortable. This is dropped on the acceptable scale here. Um, like I don't know. Like when Medicare went after Sargon for a bit, like he went well beyond. Like Sargon got a swelled head. Medicare kicked him around for that. That was warranted, but he got a little too mean about it to a degree. Mainly because it was personal. Sargon got under his skin.
What
Um,
I missed?
Nothing
oh,
exciting.
yeah.
We're just saying that there's no
We're
such
just
thing as
talking
good
about
people.
we're just rambling and stuff like
No
that.
such thing as
Yeah,
what?
I'm tired.
A good person.
No, there are good people in the world.
No, there
I
isn't.
mean,
You can try to sell that line all you want. There is no such thing.
There's no 100% good person. There are some good people that have
Oh,
done
yeah,
some
yeah,
bad
there's no-
things.
There are
but-
people
Mother
who can
Teresa
do
was-
good things, but those same people that can do good things have done some heinous things.
Yeah.
There
Like-
will
like-
constantly be a percentage of selfishness.
Well, like me.
Well, actually, here's another. Good
Yes,
person.
exactly.
Weird Al Yankovic. Weird Al Yankovic is good. Yeah, one of the few people.
Weird
in
Al
music history-
Yankovic is good.
Yeah, he's a good person.
To who?
Like to his fans, to his bandmates.
No,
Well,
he's
he's
not.
got
He
good
no
names, and it doesn't really
no,
matter.
he's not.
He
He
was good
butchered
for
he's butchered a lot of good songs I like. So no, he's not.
What? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
he's destroyed a lot of good
Weird-
songs.
Weird Al has only ever improved every song he has.
No. He has never improved. He's
single-
decided to take
Every-
a song and actually kind of change it and
He has
not really
perfected
much.
music time and time again.
Perfected music for
Yeah,
who?
Bohemian Rhapsody, for
It
example.
was already perfected.
That's
You didn't
that's
need
a
to use
disgrace.
it. No,
That is a
Cody, it's
disgrace.
already
Even
perfect.
Devo admitted that Weird Al did their shtick better than they did with Dare to Be Stupid. Like the head of Devo was like, yeah, Dare to Be Stupid is the song that we wish we had been able to make.
I'm
and he
sorry.
couldn't
Dare to Be
do it.
Stupid is a very bad song.
No, but it's a song that Devo wanted. Like
No, I don't
Dare to Be
care. It was a
Stupid
very
is-
bad song. It doesn't matter whether Devo wanted it or not. It was a bad song.
No, it's
And
a
I
great
don't
song.
care
What are you talking
who.
about?
I don't care
It's the theme
who.
song for the Junkions and
I
Transformers.
don't
It's a great
care. I
song.
hated
There are
that
no
song.
bad songs in
There is
Transformers
such
1986
thing as
movie.
bad songs in Transformers, and that is one of them.
No way. No.
Yeah,
you
wait.
have no
It's one of those
childhood.
songs I actually turn off.
Good
This is
lord.
too funny.
You are.
I hate that song with a passion.
So
More
Sparky,
so
we're
because
gonna
Weird
be-
Al is actually part of it.
Now, so Sparky, we're going to be doing a watch club of the Weird Al movie with Daniel Radcliffe. Rogue will be a big part, so he can gush about how much
You
he
can't-
loves. Weird Al.
It's not anime.
You're gonna try, and it ain't gonna happen. One, I hate the fact that Daniel Radcliffe is actually a part of this particular program. Two, it's a parody, so it really means
Yeah, I know.
nothing for this movie, and I really don't care.
Well, hey, Daniel Radcliffe is a big Weird
I
Al fan,
really don't
so-
care. I don't even like Daniel
love-
Radcliffe as an actor.
Okay. Let's
I'll
change
give you
gears
that.
up a little bit. Let's change
Daniel-
gears up a little bit.
Daniel Radcliffe would not have been my first choice to be Weird Al. I agree with you on that. He's not exactly my favorite actor.
If
but the fact that
I
he's
no
a fan
time out.
and he's doing it, that's really cool.
No.
I mean,
All right, let me-
Weird Al's
all right.
perspective, he's getting played by Harry Potter. Which
I don't
from his
care. I don't
perspective-
even like Harry Potter.
Well, yeah, but I think Weird Al does. So
I-
they're both geeking out, and that's really
I
wholesome.
really don't care. So if that movie
Wow.
flops, it's all because that movie flops.
Well, it's not in theaters. It's free on Roku. So
Yeah, I know, and I'm still not gonna watch it.
Why is it free?
I don't know because Roku paid for it, so it could be free. So people. Would
Yeah,
do
but if Roku paid
it's
for it, it
not
means that it wasn't that much actually to produce. I hate to break it to everybody.
Well,
Time
yeah.
out, time out. Gil, let me correct you there. Harry Potter can't act. He's a wizard. Daniel Radcliffe can act because he played a shitty wizard.
Yeah.
He wasn't even a wizard.
Yeah, but the fact that the
He
Weird
was
Al
more
movie,
of a bro character than anything else. I mean, seriously, come on.
yeah, the fact that the Weird Al movie though is going to be a parody of musician biopics is so perfect that yeah, that's it. The trailer makes it look like basically they're going to take the model of the Complete Al, which was the first parody, because this is the second parody movie Weird Al has had. There's the Complete Al from the 1980s. It was a TV special. I own it on VHS. It never came out on DVD. But
And there's a reason
was
why, because it would never be
it was
profitable.
well, yeah, but it was hilarious because it was a parody of those like behind the scenes,
And
behind the
again,
music.
most parody shows
bios.
usually do not return. They don't have a really good return of value.
Yeah, but it was really funny. It was really good. So
Are you
if you
sure
can find
about
a
that?
copy,
Because with
yeah.
your amount of taste that you have, I question your idea of what is funny.
Bro, you do remember I'm literally the one person here who knows way more about movies than you do.
Oh, you do you?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I am one of the people who's a bigger
Okay,
expert on movies.
okay. So
and
All right,
so
time out. Hang on.
as well as
I'm going to
That
make.
isn't their peeing contest.
I'm going
Yeah.
to make a statement right now. Okay.
Uh,
1, Tyro, you
yeah.
call the thunder. 2,
A little
I'm
bit.
going to dip out of this, and whatever happens, happens. So both you guys can't get pissed off at me later. So go.
All right. I'm also joking around anyway. But anyway, I know Rogue has actually been in the movie industry, so when it comes
fuck
to
yes, so fuck you and shut the fuck up.
Anyway, so the Complete Al though was a parody. So the fact that this one is a parody of the modern one, I actually want to compare the two because the Complete Al was a parody of like the VH1 stuff. This is a parody of like, well, the current one. So it'd be really interesting how what they bust out. I hope it's funny. At the very least, I hope it's funny. Because the worst thing it could be is boring. When you're going for comedy like that. But have you seen the Complete Al? Like I'm referencing it. I don't know. Have you seen it?
Unfortunately, I have partaken in it in a bit, and I turned it off about
Oh,
give or take about 20 minutes into it. I was bored, and so I've kind of watched it through parts. It took a while in order for me to complete that particular fashionable show, movie,
Schnibble.
idea,
actually, I wonder
event,
if they're gonna
What is
re-release
a
it.
schnibble?
nipple.
Nibble.
Is that the Canadian slang for a bit?
Yeah, you can say that a bit.
I think schnibble is supposed to be a cutesy way of saying nibble.
Pretty much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, hey, they have it on Prime Video now. So, they did release it on DVD. My goodness. Okay. Well, I need to grab a copy. It's on sale too.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a reason why it's on sale. They need to get rid of the actual overstock. Jesus
Yeah.
fucking Christ, sir.
Hey, I need it for my collection. I like collecting.
So what a shitty collection you have is if Weird Al is amongst that.
Hey, you know what? You need to put Record of a Lodos Wars in your collection. I mean,
Well, I already have Record Lodos. I bought that guy a while ago. Well, actually, Rogue, do you agree with the buying of physical media to avoid the edits
I can
and
tell you yes.
limiting for?
I'm going to tell you, Tyro, please, just buy all the digital copies out there, please. Just purchase all the digital copies. But anybody who's not named Tyro or even goes by the moniker of Tyro, buy physical.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm going to buy the. That's what I just said. I'm buying the DVD.
You specifically, sir, digital all the way. Everybody else?
What? No, that's,
No.
saying,
You have a pretty bad sense of taste. You only get digital.
Oh my goodness!
This is what happens every time where I put these two in a VC.
Amazing.
May
Amazing.
your movie collection be digital only. I curse you. That's a good one. That's a good curse.
Time out. Here's what I want, and this is what I want to see, because this would be a great parody. Take the old claymation style celebrity deathmatch, make clay figures of Rogue and Tyro, put them in a ring, and just let them go at it. There you go.
Well, I mean, Rogue's Canadian, right? So that immediately gives me the advantage. I'm Texan, so yeah. That's
yeah. Uh,
Do you want to give me a handicap to
You
Yeah.
are a handicap
you're
because you're
Asian.
Texan.
Huh?
That's
Well-
also a big one too. Asian who lives in Texas. Oof.
Yes, well, it means I can both summon cows, and I know martial
We
arts.
have cows.
Oh no! I got it. And I know I'm gonna fuck this up because I don't think it's the right way. But there you go, Shanghai noon.
Yeah. Actually, what I tend to do is I do the whoa, I wave my hands around and I pull out my gun and shoot you. There we go. That's how it usually goes.
You do realize that we have guns up here in Canada, right?
You do?
Not for much longer.
No, we still have guns in Canada. No matter how much our lovely Prime Minister wants to do it, he can't take the guns out of our hands.
Okay, well, better have a boating accident though, just to be on the safe side though. Don't
No,
want those to be
he's
Basically, he doesn't need to have a boating accident. He can't even get the law passed.
No. Oh, no. What I mean is, you should quote lose the guns in a boating accident. That way,
Nah, have
they
to.
come knocking on your door.
No, they look. The RCMP have very little control over a lot of the provinces. Provinces kind of. This is something that most people, especially Americans, don't understand about Canada. Whatever our federal government says means fuck all. It's up to the provinces to actually run those federal laws. And the
Oh.
province says no, that law doesn't pass through that particular province. Regardless of how much our lovely prime minister wants to rant and rave and pout and pretend that he's a 2-year-old child on a I demand things to happen my way kind of thing. We kind of still say no.
Rogue, stop
So
pretending.
time out. Let me see if I get this analogy right. So the provinces are like Texas, and then Canada is like the United States, right?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Okay. No, see,
Except the
that
states have
speaks
more
to
power
the
in Canada.
benefits. That speaks to the benefits of a strong state.
We have an order the way we do because we have the municipalities. That means each little region within that province has separate control of what they're supposed to do. The overall province runs the entire operation, and the federal government is supposed to stay out of our way, provincially speaking, and only deal with what is considered the big ticket items, like going to war. And if we're not going to war, then leave us the fuck alone.
He's tried to get you into wars lately.
He can't get anybody into a war, no matter how much he would like to.
No,
the,
I
only
said
war
he's
that
tried.
the only war that we're going to probably have is with Russia and maybe China. The two people that he kind of likes.
Now, what about a war with each other, though? Because, I mean, I don't know. He seems to want to declare war on a decent-sized chunk of your own population.
He could try that all he wants, and there'll be certain liberals that actually agree with him, but the rest of the country says no.
He already tried that, didn't he?
He's tried that multiple different times.
Yeah.
And he's failed in every front.
Oh, what happened to the lawsuits over the trucker convoy handling? Have those proceeded yet?
Still ongoing.
I actually got a question
He's
for the
losing,
group.
by the way. Still ongoing.
Okay, that's good.
I actually got a question for the group.
There's another lawsuit against him and his government based off of the quarantines and the COOF requirements.
Good. Hey, I'm hoping that goes through. I know we saw.
They're all going through. The problem is that he wants the federal government, as in their region law, to be the last word. For him to be, on his side, it's not looking good. Because even the people who usually you have to go through, they say, yeah, maybe we should go on quarantine, or yeah, these are the right policies we should be enforcing. They said no, these are completely unwarranted, goes against the science, everything. He had no official people who were considered scientists or doctors when he made these particular mandates. None. And the closest one that he did have was pretty much a bureaucrat. She showed up for a couple of days just to check some boxes on some papers and then left.
I actually got a question for the group, though. Now I know Sparky does the Anime Watch Club, but has anybody else ever considered spreading out into more content, not just podcasts?
As in what?
What do you
Well,
mean?
as in different things, as in reaction videos, as in skits, as in gaming, like as in other content.
Well, GNF TV does other content,
Well, I know
I've
that
seen
channel does,
so
but like the rest of you.
Yeah,
I used to be a
I
stage
think she
actor.
means I think she means individually, not
Yeah.
together.
well, Gemex used to do a thing until he kind of got
Not
bored of it or tired of it.
Yes.
Not too sure about Tyro. He's got this whole thing. He needs to be buddied up with Sparky's nutsack in order to produce anything that is informative to a point.
Oh my, yeah. No,
Sparky, I've been trying to push him to do other content, but he's kind of dealing with work and shit. As for Penn, she barely shows up to actually do a show when
It's
she
all her
actually
fault,
wants
yeah.
to do a show. And she already had a hashtag prior to all this, and it was created because of a statement that she made roughly about almost 3 years ago. That to blame everything on her, so she has a hashtag, blame Pen.
Yeah.
And she's regretted that since she's made that statement, and it's still on our little clippage that we have everywhere. As for Draconic, he does his own little thing every now and then. He shows up when he has available time. As for something like Nemo, which you probably never came across with, he does his own thing. He's Australian, so we all have little things that we do, but
I know this much. I've got Nemo on Facebook. I know he doesn't go by his alias on Facebook, but I know
Williams?
he's huh?
David Williams. That
Well, I don't know. I was
well,
just
he,
being.
he is known as the ex MRA guy that brought in the red pill for Melbourne, Australia.
Okay.
So yeah, he has his little critiques that are
Well, I've seen him post on Facebook, and it looks like he's been doing really well. I just haven't been able to tune in to watch.
He's got the girlfriend. He's got the new job. He's got, or at least a job. He's kind of gotten away from being the dwarf or manlet cripple that he is to something a little bit more, a little enterprising. He does have a good noodle on the shoulders for some reason.
Start
You
a
think?
party.
Yeah, that's another thing that he's been asked to join. So there's that.
Yeah.
The fuck you party.
I know.
Well, I know for me, it's like I've got a couple. I got a couple different things on the works. As I said, the main channel that this is on right now was meant to be a quote unquote tech channel. That's far beyond that now, but it's more or less just a live streaming channel. Anime Watch Club used to be on this channel until actually this time last year, whenever
that explains why I thought it was still only one channel.
the backstory behind that one was I didn't make a separate channel. I posted it on this channel, and this channel grew because of it. But after the channel got quote unquote deleted because of false copyright strikes from a German company, miraculous, I got the thing back.
Blaming those Germans.
Well, I'm sorry, the copyright Nazis, but it's like no, literally, this channel was completely gone. It was yeeted from YouTube. I'm surprised I even got it back. But after that, I took everything down for Anime Watch Club. Spent about 3 months reworking everything, making up a new channel, and made its own dedicated channel for Anime Watch Club. This channel just kind of went back down to a live streaming channel, and I'm in the works right now of making another channel. I don't have equipment in my garage to be able to do this yet, but like another idea has like STC Watch
Wait, are
Club.
you doing an OnlyFans again?
No. That's in the past. That's in the past.
Okay, good. I'm making sure you do that at those moments. I mean, seriously.
But no, also this. No, I want to do like how-to diagnostics, how to repair.
Oh wait, you're
showcase.
actually going to take the idea and actually do something with your skills? Jesus fucking
I
Christ! About fucking
I've been
time.
in the middle of wanting to do that for a long time. I just don't have the equipment out in the garage to do that. I'm
Well,
in the
that'd be good. I
middle
mean,
of getting that set up.
yeah. Well, I mean, you look at the success of, say, like Law and Lumber. Yeah, there's a market for it. So
Yeah, and there is. I know there's a market for it. There's a lot of my favorite YouTubers I watch is like you got Heavy D Sparks. He does a lot of stuff, but he's got a lot of success built on his contract he had with Discovery and stuff like that, and just rolled into YouTube. But it's like there's a couple farming channels out there I'll watch. It's cool watching them. Get set up for planting, plant, harvest, repairing equipment, daily lives on the farm. That's actually really unique content for me to watch. I find it fascinating because I grew up on a farm for a time, so it kind of puts me back into my childhood of,
Of making mud pies and eating them.
no, actually, when I was 7 and 8, they not for harvest or anything like that, but like for plowing the ground, since everything was kind of sparse where we're at, and needed a lot of manpower. They trained me and a couple of my cousins and my step cousins, my step siblings, on how to actually operate the tractors, and we'd go out in the fields, actually plow the fields up, and get them ready for like planting or just for the end of season. And that was some of the most fun I had. Like I said, I was 7. A 7-year-old driving a big O articulating 4x4 tractor.
Okay.
That was fun. And watching content like that just, brings back, memories of my childhood and stuff like that. It's fun. I find it fascinating. And like a couple other channels I watch, like D-Boss Garage and a couple other ones, is like, I want to get STC Watch Club off the ground, but it's like, I got a camcorder. It has really good fucking video on it. It's just got shed audio. And I've got no way of actually recording audio separately. I don't have the funds right now because of all the fucking breakdowns I've had to actually buy the equipment I need to do it. So, and instead of like just throwing the camera out there, making a video and just I'm just not happy with it because I go through and watch it and it's like sharp echoes, the sound quality is very fucking poor, shit like that. It's like I just can't bring myself to actually edit the content to put it out. So until I can get better equipment, that's just kind of a dream that I want to do and eventually going to happen. Just right now is not the time. But besides from that, like I said, yeah, SCC Watch Club is full time. There's what? I can't remember what, 8, 9 shows a week coming out right now. And the roster is full until 2024. I mean, we have every day covered, every day booked on up to 2024 of already pre-recorded content. So we're not skimp on content at all.
Nope.
And we're still recording and making more. So it's SCC Watch Club's going to, knock on wood, going to continue on pushing out content. Now, as far as like the live streams and stuff like that on this channel, until I can get a reliable vehicle running full time and I can get from evening shift back to my regular shift, hopefully within 2 weeks. Yeah, live streaming at my regular times on Sundays not a thing, and well, that's really the only thing. It's just live streaming on this channel. So, and I know Tyro, you wanted to get back into making videos.
Yeah, I've been working on getting back into the video essay thing again.
I
Finally
ruined
cracking
them.
that bug.
I fucked them over real bad, I
Yeah.
guess.
Oh yeah. I was telling Sparky, I've gotten so used to live reaction stuff that scripting is now difficult for me. It's like it used to be the
Congratulations,
opposite.
you've grown up.
yeah, scripting used to be the easy one. Live reaction was harder. Now it's like live reaction is what I'm favoring. It's like, God, I have to reteach myself how to script because oh, the good news is though I'm better at scripting now. Like I can insert more jokes and more casual stuff. I'm more capable of going off script. That's the benefit of
It's
doing.
not stiff laid as it used to be.
Well,
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the,
So
the
it should be a little.
idea should be you should have bullet points. You should not have an
Yep.
actual script because if you're reading from a fucking script, you sound very mechanical.
Yeah, exactly. The key, yeah, well, key will be to have the key facts. That way, I get the numbers straight, stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yep, and go from there. I've got a couple things that I want to for reading verbatim, but that's different. Yeah, main difficulty I've been having is finding an artist willing to redo my avatars. The problem with like literally all of my current avatars is they're tied
Fiverr is usually a good spot for those who are looking for a potential new artist.
Fiverr. Oh yeah, I forgot about Fiverr.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
The
So
the
I've been
the, the
reaching out.
freelance location.
Yeah,
Dude, Gil.
I reached out to one guy, nothing, and then nothing. I reached out to another person. She was like, "Oh yeah, tell me more," and I told her more, and then nothing. So I reached out to a third one. Hopefully, I'll give her a day here. Hopefully,
Yeah,
she gets back to me. It's like, come on, artists. Owly, why are artists such flakes? Do you have
I
any
can tell
idea?
you why. It's
What do you
because
mean?
they're a little selective on what projects that they need to do.
They
Yeah,
also need money, so they usually take the bigger pays.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
if you
that is
yeah,
true.
if
I
that
wouldn't call
is
that being flaky. I would call that treating it as business.
yeah, it's the way it is. That you want to if you want to classify that as flakiness, then sure, that's the reason of why they're trying to make the most amount of
yeah.
potential out of their abilities. So if you're
Yeah.
just going to
Well,
be offering them a couple of bucks, then they're kind of going, this
oh
one
no, no. Well,
here is a couple of bucks. The other one is actually giving me more than a couple of bucks. So
oh yeah. Well, if that was the case, I would understand.
Well,
The trick for the artist though is I'm doing full body color commissions, which for two of the artists, that's their top tier. So it's like,
yeah, but
yeah,
when you look at it, how much money you're willing to throw at them, that's the biggest thing.
well, yeah, but well, they post their rates on the
Yeah, I
commission.
know they post their rate, but usually the idea is if you want to get more out of them than just a generic rate, you just throw them a couple of extra, dollary dues, and they tend to
Yeah.
jump even faster.
well,
Well,
and
if it gets to the point of negotiating money, that would be nice. They're just not stopping responding even before that phase. So it's like, all right, guess you don't want the money. All right, okay, I'll just
well,
something.
Are you
do
trying to
you?
DM them on Twitter, or do they have like an actual email for you to message?
I'm
Yeah.
I'm using the contact method that they specify in the commission thing. So a couple of them
Then they
are
don't
yes,
know.
DM us. Some of them are email. So
Yeah,
use
that is you just limited yourself to a point of now you have to wait for them to be finished to actually look at their email. And even then that becomes a new problem because hey, they could have a barrage of different emails and you could be on the bottom, like very, very bottom.
yeah, that's true.
And
Yeah, yeah.
if you're
I was
like
actually gonna
me,
say that.
I tend to selectively choose which emails I want to read and everything else gets deleted.
Yeah. Well,
So
I mean, hey,
Well,
if the artist specifies this is how you contact me for commissions, and
no,
they
I
don't follow
understand,
up on
man.
it,
It is you
I mean,
have to find out
they're
I'm
flaking. I
not.
mean, that's not
I'll say.
not a good business practice.
yeah.
I'll say this much, and it's like I'm not the most talented artist. I mean, yeah, I kind of drew my own avatar. Well, I traced my own avatar. Excuse me. I didn't draw it.
I'm
So I don't
sorry,
want.
but that's still a form of art.
I know so far. I know some people would nitpick that. That's why I'm differentiating that.
Then they really don't understand that people have been tracing for years.
Yeah, I know. I understand that one. I just want to put that out there. But it's like, I'll give an example. Like Antoine. Antoine wanted to, and this not dig at him. This nothing like that. But I remember I put a lot of work into this, and in the end, he just didn't understand how to use the setup I made for him. But it is what it is. But it's like his avatar is real simple to do movements for. And I'm talking about his very first one he had, which wasn't
No,
even
no,
Adam.
you do realize he's still using the same shit I gave him, and it's very simplistic. It was made for buttons.
I know. Well, what I'm talking about is like just the face on one end of the screen with the
Yeah,
eyes and mouth.
I know exactly what you're referring
Yeah, he
to,
wanted
and
he
he
and
found that difficult. Yet he went with the thing I gave him, which was designed for merchandise.
yeah, but
Mm.
well, he wanted to make kind of content style like what Barry does. You know how his avatar, as he's going along talking, has to kind of what you want to do, Tyro, with the different gestures and facial features and stuff like
Yeah, I'm
that.
keeping it simple with just 3.
Well,
Um,
with his face, that's just on the side. It's very simple. You don't have to move, twist, anything like that. And the only thing I did is I just went in and made I think I ended up making like 20 different JPEGs. And it does different expressions on his face. And I made it as simple as possible. They were the same size, the exact same format. All thing they had to do was just pick which one you wanted for which expression, and the eyes would blink, or the mouth movement would change, or you have an angry face or a laughing face. And there's like 20 of them. The only thing you had to do was just drag and drop. And he used that about 5, 6 different times, and it was always like different sizes. And it's like, well, nothing's lining up. Nothing fits. It's like, it fits. Trust me, you just got to line it up exactly how it is. And he just stopped using it. I made an example video for him, and it's like, how'd you do that? It's like, I told you how I use it. I just dragged and dropped it in the video editing program where I wanted it. I didn't resize nothing. It's like, but that's one example of stuff I did. Like with my avatar though, I can't do that because I don't know how to. Like I said, my avatar is traced, and I had Captain Hook do the coloring and shading on it because I couldn't get the coloring and shading down for shit. But I can trace it out and make the design the way I wanted it. The problem is, I'm kind of limited to that pose. And I've only done it for 2 avatars. Basically, the one I've got now that's got the 2 thumbs up, and then my full standing avatar, which is just, kind of its arms to the side and stuff like that. I have 3 or 4 other ones I made that were ready to be traced, and some of them were halfway traced, but I just never finished them. And I said, 2's good enough. And I can't really find anyone that can make an avatar kind of the way I wanted, so I just don't even try it. I think Butt Cheeks was the only one that kind of got close to the styling for what Shield Hero 2 is what you made those for.
Yeah. Those will be in the thumbnail for season 2 Shield Hero. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like the only one that's kind of gotten close. But and at the end of the day, it's like I don't want to say I'm cheap, but then again, it's like
He's cheap.
No, it's not that. It's I don't want to go up to someone, an artist that's trying to do this for a living, and go, I want you to do this, and then be down for I've got to pay this amount. And at the end of the day, when I get it, it's like that's kind of not what I wanted. I don't want to be put in that situation, so it's like I just don't do it.
Wait, I mean, every artist is waiting for those moments.
Well,
We
you could
we
just use
do
3D
have to
things.
deal with that.
Yeah. But
I mean,
yeah,
you
I'm
could do-
hoping to get back into the essay stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly on the theme. I'll probably I don't know. It'll probably be smaller bites than what I tried doing the first time. I started getting into writer's block last time because I was taking on bigger and bigger themes. Like this time, I think what I want to do is I've already established my overall uh, hypothesis. Now it's just like, okay, here's evidence. Here's how it ties in. Here's evidence. Here's how it ties in. So it's like small segmented videos showing how a given thing ties into the broader argument that I've been making. I'm also going to drop the word bisexual as well, because one of the problems I ran into is nobody knows how to pronounce the word bisexual. So I'm just going to call it, I'm going to call it, instead of bisexual complex, it'll be infiltration complex, which is basically what it is. And instead of bisexual, it's going to be demon rats. And I got that one from Yiz the Eunuch. She likes to use demon rats. And it's like, yeah, everyone knows how to say the word demon rats. Cool. All right. Sounds good.
I could have.
Tyler, do you know how to use 3D Paint?
3D Paint. No.
It's on all Windows machines. It's basically like just, MS Paint. That's been on there forever. You take a picture, you place it on the back, then you trace your character with shapes. That's how I made this avatar.
Huh.
This is actually from 3D Paint, and it's a 3D avatar.
That's cool. I could also try VTuber. I want to go full VTuber mode. But
I've
I
done
mean,
that.
VTubers. But I mean, the problem with that though is VTubers kind of stuck. They're
Boy.
there's a very very small list of sane VTubers, like small and strong.
Sane
Milano,
VTubers.
Luke.
That's the
There's
problem.
a
If you want a
Is anybody
sane
really sane?
VTuber, it's not exciting.
Yeah, there are very few VTubers who are like worth a damn. I mean, I said Lucatiel, Nelthina, Milano, Small and Strong. They're good. It's a
Miss
very short
Owly.
list, very very short list. But yeah,
Miss
VTubers
Owly.
tend to get in. Huh? Oh, I
Miss
didn't know Ali
Owly.
was a VTuber. Okay, yeah, I all right, Ali. I haven't watched you, so I don't know.
Yeah, I use a VTube avatar.
Oh, okay, neat. It's a Gundam. It's a Gundam has a VTube avatar. He
He
gets
stopped
pushed.
using that.
Yeah,
He
he
did?
kind of only uses sporadically.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Yeah, but it's just people
Trust
get
me,
into
the
VTubing.
VTuber lifestyle is a very complex one, especially if you have to use certain
Yeah.
riggings, and it's kind of hard
Yeah.
on the equipment. So you have to keep that bad boy up to date at all
You know,
times. And if you're running multiple different things,
kinda-
you could.
Yeah,
something.
and as we saw with Project Melody, like man, the people behind the camera, oh yeah, the VTubing thing is often to cover a lot of very nasty personality flaws or other things. I mean, again, Project Melody, great example of that. I think about the only major one who isn't clearly bad. Gura. Gura has so far been okay. That's about it. I think
You
Iron
know-
Mouse, Silver Veil, like all of the major ones are just awful.
I've
Awful.
contemplated just seeing if I could get somebody to make. And it doesn't even have to be full movement of motion. Hell, my avatar will probably be easy because you don't have to animate the eyes.
Hey,
So
sunglasses. Yeah.
Also,
V-Roy.
Sparky,
Hmm.
I
Yeah?
made it a little easier for you. If you look in my server, you can basically just subscribe to that channel called Ollie Live and make that into the channel on your stuff. That way, it just auto posts.
Oh, okay. I'll figure it out sometime.
I
can
don't
help you offline
remember.
if
I
you
don't even
wish.
remember Ali if I have your server or not.
No, I
be
know
honest.
Sparky's in it.
That's Sparky.
Yeah.
We're talking about me.
Oh, it's
God.
about you now, is it?
Is it 4:30
Did you
almost?
not understand that I said I had an ego and I'm narcissistic? I mean,
Well, you're
seriously.
not in it, so clearly you don't
That is
matter that much to
exactly
me.
what I said. I don't even think I know if I was in.
I hit the wrong button.
Sparky hit buttons, and they're just random buttons.
I hit.
It's 4:30 here. I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
All right,
Oh,
later.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I was
but
looking.
yeah, Rogue, I can sling you one if you wish.
You know how to do it. You know where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to go investigate your Discord. And I hit a channel. And I didn't realize it was a voice channel.
Oh, you're one of those people.
I'm blind, so all right. Look, I can barely read the.
Look, dude, just because you're wearing glasses doesn't necessarily mean you can get away with that shit.
No, seriously. I got my Discord on this. My left side, and so whenever I'm looking over, I can barely make out the words. To hell if I can see the little hashtags or the microphone, the speaker symbol or anything like that. So
Okay, I'll help you, Sparky. You go to info chats, you click on the channel where it says Owly Live, and then you click on the follow button at the very top.
okay.
And then you select which channel to send it to. Then you go to Sparky's Tech Corner and select the channel.
Okay.
Oh, I can actually do that for you.
Yeah, you probably
You probably
do that. Maybe
you need to hold my. Rogue can tell you this very easily. You got to hold my hand because I am very dumb. So...
Well, it's fixed now.
Dumb is an understatement. You just do it for him.
I
Let's
feel
do a
bad now.
test.
I feel bad now.
No, look. There's a reason why I have Dragon do certain things on the Discord on our end of stuff. He wanted control, so I gave it to him, and then he pawned it off, and then until now,
It
'cause I
works.
forced him to actually do work. So I mean, he is kind of like you, needs to be motivated, or you just simply do the work yourself and kind of go, it's fine, it's just fine.
Well, it's fixed now.
See, there you go.
Yay.
Now, Sparky, you don't have to do a thing. Even
I just feel bad
Rogue's
now.
turn, eh?
Rogue's turn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's whenever I decide to get
yeah,
in there, yes.
yeah, and on yours, on mine, like I said, I made you your own.
No,
dedicated
I
channel in
I
the-
gathered that. Thank you. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Well,
I just let you
and
know
you
when,
can...
when I looked at it, I'm like going, okay, what do I have access to? What don't I have access to?
Oh, I don't have...
If Sparky ever decides to stream one day, I'll need access to this area that I had access before that I don't, which is kind of weird, but it's fine. There's no rush because it's not like he's streaming anytime soon. So I'll just let him know that, oh, by the way, I just can't see the actual, I can't gain access to all the voice chat. I mean, in Tyro's defense, are probably the best thing ever because he won't have to hear from me.
I got you. Oh, I see how this works now.
What?
Can I do more than one channel in this?
I think so.
It depends on how Discord allows certain things. That's what I know.
You can follow more than one channel and have Discord posted in one channel. I do believe that is
Yes.
possible.
That
And
should
I
be
also
possible.
believe that is what Sparky was asking about.
No, that should be possible. But sometimes Discord's just anal. That's what I know about Discord. Just it's just anal.
Yeah, it's only allowing me to do one, so I'll do STC Watch Club. There we go.
But hey, you figured out something new.
Yeah, and I probably will never be able to do it again, especially not in mine.
See, there you go.
Which is why my Discord's so fucked up. But no, if you wanted to,
you know what? All you have to do is ask Dragon to actually fix the Discord. And
I was
actually
going to do that, but I just never got around to doing it yet.
Yep.
Well-
Like I said, I preference someday.
Well, I was gonna give. Alright, so I can't give them full admin rights, for reasons that Tyro knows of. But it's like I want them to go in and actually just kind of, you know.
You do realize you can give him. You could give him. Basically, when you give somebody administrative rights, they really don't have full administrative because you, as the actual holder of that Discord, overrides everybody.
Yeah, the server
By the way,
owner
Sparky?
cannot be overridden by an admin.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you messed something up because now when I do test in that channel, it pops up in 2 of yours.
Oh,
this-
You added my channel to STC,
Oops.
and you
And-
tried adding it
Or no.
twice.
3 times. Yeah.
You know
it's-
what?
Wow.
It's fine. Just, all you have to do is fix it. just fix it. Just you could have.
Well, I went. Alright, so
And then
so
let him know
time
after
out.
the fact of being fixed. It's like, oh, by the way, you kind of did it wrong, but it was fixed. Don't worry.
Alright, no, alright, I wasn't supposed to do that in your channel on my Discord, wasn't I?
No, I added it to the Mizauli channel, which is correct, and then you tried adding it twice to the STC channel.
I did one for Sparky's Tech Corner, which is this one, and then the other one is the FCC Watch Club channel.
Well, it says Sparky's Tech Corner has added Mizauli Official Owly Live. Sparky's Tech Corner has added Mizauli Official Owly Live.
Oh, wow. Okay, no, that's...
And And then I
Wow.
tested it.
Okay, now how do I fix that?
So, Ali, what did you learn? What did you learn?
I am very dumb.
No. Sparky already knows that. Ali, what did you learn?
Be careful with what you teach, Sparky.
Yes, there you go. Perfect. You now know something. And now knowing is
Hi,
half the battle.
Hi, Game Buster. Have a wrench. I don't know who you are, but I think you came here from Ali's Discord.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything's burning, but everything is fine.
How do I fix this now?
You don't. You just step away and just let Ali do the rest. It's a lot easier. Just I have a funny feeling the more you touch something, the worse it might get.
Alright, I'm done. I'm slipping away. Ali, fix my mess, please.
I'll try to.
Yeah, it is one of those things. I mean,
When I say I'm done, I don't exaggerate it.
no, you don't.
Well, I'm tough, so I gotta be dumb.
You're honest about it, which is great, but it's also very considerate.
Oh, okay, no, that's alright. No, I shouldn't be saying that. I haven't streamed Minecraft on this channel in a long time. Why does it say I'm streaming Minecraft Dungeons?
I don't
Well,
know.
I would try to help you, but I don't have the permissions to edit that channel.
The one in my Discord?
Yeah, the STC Watch Club where you added the follow to.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I can
Yeah, you had
rectify
to Watch Club
that.
and Sparky. Yeah.
I will. Alright. Give me a minute. I can give you access to those.
And now we wait.
Yeah, I can do that.
He hopes.
Dun dun dun.
No, it's the Japanese theme song.
The Japanese theme song?
No,
What's the Japanese
Jeopardy's.
theme? Oh,
Jeopardy.
Bum,
Okay.
bum, bum.
Yeah.
Da, da, da. Yeah.
So I just realized that I never friended you on this Discord account, Ali. I'm not sure how I missed you. Weird. Okay.
It's
Okay.
very easy.
You have
Yeah.
full access to STC Watch Club, and I'll do the same for Sparky's Tech Corner.
It does seem like you need to go into the webhooks on your server settings, actually.
The what?
Go to server settings and webhooks, and you can delete it there, and then I'll re-add it to the correct channel.
Okay.
You need to go into the webhooks.
The webhooks?
It's easy to add, but a little bit more difficult to remove.
It's kind of like the stupid Patreon bot I got into Discord. I can't get rid of it,
Yeah,
no matter what.
You brought that in, and now you can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's
I
the
know
gift
how.
that keeps on giving.
Alright. Anyways, Game Buster. Yeah, I'm not streaming Minecraft Dungeons. I don't know why it's saying that. I don't even have the game listed on YouTube, so
What is YouTube doing what it does best? Confuse everybody.
Okay.
You know, if you go into server settings and click on user management members and search Patreon bot, you can kick it from there.
No, I can't.
Yeah, Sparky's found a way to fuck it up.
Yeah, Tyro's listened to me cuss one night trying to get rid of the damn thing, and I finally said, fuck it.
So, have you removed the webhook?
I don't even know where to find that.
Server settings.
Yeah.
Server settings.
Yeah. And then it'll have
Server
like a little
setting widget. Let's see.
I think it is widget.
Streamer mode enabled. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably how the that thing has probably popped up for you being doing a Minecraft dungeon.
Bots and apps. Oh, here we go. There's the Patreon bot. Manage.
It doesn't give me a kick button. It's grayed out.
Yeah, it's because of the bot.
Oh, in that case, I think you have to go into Patreon actually and remove it from
that's
there.
what I was thinking. And the problem is I can't get into the Patreon account. So
Ooh.
I know you can
removing
see.
it-
Now you
I
understand
can-
the crux of the
So
issue.
I can
Yeah.
click a button that removes the integration with the Patreon. Do you want me to do that?
go
So
ahead.
All right.
Why did you even ask the question when you simply could have just done it?
Well, it's my
Well, no, I
Discord.
Well, because it specifically says it cannot be undone. So, all right.
I understand, but I think he's been wanting it to be kind of removed.
I don't get
and-
nothing
So,
from Patreon.
has he
And it's
found the
dead.
webhooks yet?
Yeah, I found it. I removed it.
Okay.
Well, it wasn't. It turns out it wasn't a webhook. It was an integration. But
Well,
yeah,
all I know is
something
that
similar.
you found the thing at
I found the
webhooks.
thing and I axed it. Yeah,
There you go. See,
it's dead. There we go.
Okay.
see how this is what we call teamwork. Congratulations.
Okay,
everybody.
now
Now for
Tyro.
another test.
Hmm?
Let's see.
What you say, Ali?
Okay,
It's
I
still-
don't need to re-edit, but let's see. Oh, it's still posting at STC Watch Club.
See that?
That's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, it gives a weird. It has an odd message when I try to right click it. It says the server's not public, can't show details. If I right click it, it just gives a weird dance thing. So how does this even work? That's bizarre.
Want to give me temporary access, I guess? Actually, I'm gonna take a look in my own server too to see if I can do anything from there.
Yeah, that'd probably be.
I mean, I can give you the trigger roll, which is basically all check marks enabled on my Discord. But
Yeah, I mean that probably
Does-
would help
does-
out
does-
them at the moment, and you can remove that after the fact.
yeah,
And like I said before,
I
as
guarantee-
the entire
I
owner
guar-
of said Discord, you can't get overrided. They can't even really steal it.
yeah. Well, I guarantee when Miss Allie decided to jump into the stream, I wasn't. She wasn't expecting this much of a headache. So
No, I was
No,
not.
she showed you something new, and unfortunately, she didn't realize that showing you something new
Oh
was a bad idea.
It wasn't even in the STC club. It was both in my channel. It was twice in the STC club and in Sparky's Tech Corner.
Yeah, I know.
I
yeah.
don't understand that.
posting in
Follow?
3 places. Yeah.
Unfollow.
I'm on-
Unfollow.
okay,
There we go. Now it is only in the one channel.
There
okay,
you go.
cool.
Okay.
So let
All
me.
right, there we go.
Alright.
Sparky,
there's
please be
that.
careful with what you choose.
I'm just not going to touch it.
That sounds like a better idea. Sparky.
yes, I'm
Not
just
right.
not going to touch. If I touch, I will break it.
Most likely, it's a possibility.
I have the opposite. I'm Wreck-It Ralph, not Fix-It Felix. When it comes to this,
Yeah.
When
I
it
can
comes-
wreck it. Yes, you can.
Yeah, when it comes
Now it
to
is fixed.
okay, cool.
And I'll also delete the message for you in the other channel.
Okay, I got the other one.
Yeah, but you didn't catch the one in Tech Corner.
Yeah, I was working on it now. Okay, got it. Alright, so you're done in there. I'll okay. Permissions. Go. Alright. So yeah, anything in Miss Allie's in my Discord, you have full access to. So if you want to decorate it in rainbows, you can do that.
Not my style.
Don't know, but if you left it up to me, then yeah, there'd be a lot of different new treatments.
I don't think I'd ever want to leave it up to you.
I know that's a good thing.
Oh,
I
I
know,
left.
I gotta
I
bring
left.
at least half of one.
Oh no, I left it up to Rogue one time, and then his account got hacked, and then my server got completely
Oh
turned
yeah, I
upside down.
remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Rogue.
I just decided to go with a con, and I'm going, okay, well, how far will this go? And apparently, they did something I wasn't prepared for. I'm like, oh, that's different. I wasn't prepared for that. So, lesson learned: be prepared for that move, because
Remember that full chaos.
Yeah.
it was beautiful. I love it.
Everyone,
Also, I love
everyone,
chaos.
yeah, everyone got kicked. That wasn't a mod.
Yeah.
But hey, you don't have that problem no more because you are a mod now.
Yeah, I know.
Ellie.
Well,
Me.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess.
well, that's what Maverick Hunter is. It's basically a mod.
Mhm.
I got a lot of mods in my Discord too, but there are also people that I fully trust, and half of them actually know me. So
yeah.
Now, should you make because right now you have a Gilded Pooh in there.
Oh, god
Should
damn it! Leave Vlad alone.
no. Shouldn't you swap it to Lord Pooh since the Gilded Pooh account may get like banhammered?
he's not.
I
He
doubt it.
Lord Pooh is not in my sub.
Oh, well, that's on him then. All right.
Yeah, I have not done that because he's not
And
in the.
Rogue, you really don't check your DMs often, do you? It's been a few minutes.
Did you really want me to check my DM? Because
Yeah.
I could see a DM there, and I'm good. Like I said, when I get a chance to actually look at it, I
No,
will.
no. You asked for this. If you don't check it, I will delete it.
Oh.
Then
Oh,
by all means
okay.
delete
Oh
it.
my.
Okay, I guess you don't want access to roam around in my place then.
Am I getting full moderator levels? I said just leave it there. I'll get to it when I want to get to it.
No, you get to. No, you don't. You're the one saying you're a narcissist.
He's
Wouldn't
also
you want more people to see your face in that case?
What face?
You just said you were a narcissist.
Yeah, I am a narcissist in personality.
Yeah, then show me how much you love
I
yourself.
don't show off my face all the time, dear. Sorry.
I'm not talking about going on a cam.
Oh, you trying to say go onto a camp? Nope, don't do that either.
You're more of a troll than a narcissist, honestly.
Yes,
Really?
he is.
Aw.
Yes. Yeah.
Aw.
Aw.
Most trolls have a very high sense of ego, so yes, they also kind of
Yeah.
It does fit.
Rogue's
No.
got that in spades.
Mhm.
Good, you clicked it. Good boy.
And because of that,
Oh no.
Because of that, he's got to leave.
Rogue, you better run. If she
Nope.
starts busting out
because
that
of that,
language.
I'm out.
Okay. I don't care.
No, see,
You've lost access.
Wow.
I don't care.
Lost access. Okay, what? All right. Is somebody
Wow. One compliment and you get daddles.
No, you said
Okay.
good boy. No, I don't do that.
Yeah. Okay. So
Good
we found
troll, is
Rogue.
that better?
Rogue's weakness is flirting. Got it. Okay. Well, that's definitely not something I can ever use.
Why do you think him and Pin are at odds at times?
Oh, this is giving me ammunition.
Go for it. Only works on pen.
Yeah, it only
You
works
sure
on
about
Pin.
that, sweetie?
Yeah, it only works on pen.
Good for Pen then.
I wouldn't think you would agree with that one.
Wait, Ellie, I
No,
forgot.
I'm just saying, like, if it doesn't work on him, why should I bother wasting my efforts on it?
Correct.
Ellie, I forgot. Which Scandinavian country are you in? Norway?
Yeah, correct.
Oh, okay. I was trying to remember. Yeah, you and Blackout are in the same country. Okay. I got them all mixed up.
It
I just know
happens.
she's overseas. Yep.
Oh, how's the energy situation over there? I don't know if Norway's suffering. We're hearing the horror stories out of England
Electricity
and
bills
Germany.
are up. but it's also summer, so I'm not really feeling it all that much.
Okay. Have you heard any concerns about when winter comes? Because they're like Germany's
Well, I
really
do
panicking.
remember
Oh,
that
Germany's always going to
January.
be in suffering because of the fact that they put all their resources in natural
If I could
gas,
answer.
which was the worst idea going forward. And no, you can't answer until I'm finished.
Oh wow, somebody's being a sassy little boy.
Oh my. See,
But
this is
yeah,
when Alex busts out
January and
the
February were quite heavy on the electricity bill, and then it went down again because of summer.
No
Okay.
fucking shit. That's usually how that works.
Yeah. So, so any worries about the winter though? Because
Most don't have worries for the winter unless you're in the German continent, or at least further towards the Eastern European on the mainland portions
We
of it.
have
So
other resources. We have oil. We have windmills. We have like
okay.
the only
other
person,
stuff.
the only ones that has been having the
Hydropower.
issue was Germany because of the fact that they decided to invest in something that they should have never invested in,
Yeah.
and
Right.
they
Screw
they are
themselves
also very open to Russian oil, and because of the actual chaos that is happening, they have no other choice but to continue with it because hey, Mama Merkel fucked them over.
Yeah, sounds it. I think the UK and France are apparently also in bad shape. But
Well, UK has always been in bad shape. They have to deal with the whole issue with Boris, so that
right.
is a big thing by itself. As for France, they walked themselves into that one.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that Norway's going to be doing okay, Ali. I always
Luckily-
think
Well, the
if someone's
prices
like
will be
living over
going up
there, I always,
slightly, but not so
Yeah.
much that it hurts.
yeah. Well, if someone's living over there, I like to ask them like, how is it? Get a first-hand perspective. I've got a guy in Aiden server who lives in Russia, so he gives us regular on the ground Russia reports.
I know
Which
a
is
guy that lives in Kiev.
oh, okay. Yeah, now how much is the war affecting them in Kiev?
Well, he went from being a soldier to suddenly being enlisted in the private industry as a coding teacher, which
That
is kind of weird. But also, he
yeah,
frequently hears ear sirens when going home.
yeah, makes sense. Okay. So, I mean, do they have? It's actually surprising that how long they've managed to hold out. You would have think that the Russian troops would have been storming in there already.
I'm not going to use up their actual material currently. They have planned to make this a long war.
The Russians or the Ukrainians?
Yes, no, the Russians.
Oh,
It
okay.
was a long war for a while. The Americans believed, or any Allies forces believed, it was going to be a short one with the amount of intel that they had. But the Russians always, because of Vladimir Putin, wanted to have a
Have
long
you
war.
guys heard about the Ghost of
Hmm.
Kiev?
Yeah,
Oh
questionable.
yeah, yeah. That old that was a fun myth that got started, but too bad it got debunked.
Oh, it was a myth?
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
Yeah.
yeah. It was the CIA created it. It
Mhm.
wasn't one guy shooting down a bunch of planes. It was several. You know, there were planes shot down, but it wasn't one dude doing it.
Oh, that's
No,
kind
and
of a shame, though.
also a lot of that material came from a video game.
Yeah,
That's a shame. I thought that
yeah,
was quite optimistic.
No, it's not.
yeah. It
You
was
could try.
designed.
You could try, but the Russians haven't brought out their good shit yet. There's a few things that they want to keep hidden from
Right.
Oh
prying
yeah,
eyes.
like the Tsar
That makes
Bomba.
sense.
No,
I don't think they would use the Tsar Bomba in Ukraine. That would,
no.
yeah,
They want certain regions. They don't want to destroy all of Ukraine.
yeah, yeah.
Because I know that Tsar Bomba is something that scared USA.
Yeah, and
It
they're
also
not going
scared
to.
Russia.
Basically, the idea is the Allied forces wants the Russians to use some of their new toys so they can get an idea of how deadly or how effective these projects are or these ideas are. But unfortunately, because of something like Putin, who was a KGB operative at one time, he ain't gonna pull that. He's old school,
Hmm. Okay.
long game.
Why do you think he wants a long war as opposed to a quick resolution?
Reason of why he wants a long war instead of a quick one is because of the factor that eventually the Allies will just walk away.
Hmm. Right. War fatigue.
And
Okay.
he'd be able to get rid of somebody like the current president and put a puppet president in place that is more pro-Russia over time.
But not only that, you know,
Makes sense.
And
there
for a
is
long
certain
war, they can also bring out some of the older stock that they have, get rid of it, because it just like you guys, if you can't sell it, you're going to have to use it. And if it breaks, no one cares. Why do you think all those tanks in that he sent were already damaged? Old stock. He has to get rid of it.
yeah. You know, a lot of people mocking him and making fun of him. It's like, oh, they're just sending like old tanks. They don't have anything new. Oh, they're just sending instead of like military personnel vehicles, they're sending like old vehicles. Yeah. Get rid of the old broken stuff. Make a push in. Then once you make a push in, then get set up with your good toys, so you don't damage them at the first.
Now, do you think Putin is also doing this kind of drain our resources because we keep cutting checks to Ukraine that we
That
can't afford any
is
of that?
because of the fact that the Allied forces believe that there's something. Again, it's a tax write-off for them, for the most part. It's also a good way of cooking the books so that they can actually pull more money out of the actual taxes and line their pockets or line certain projects that they have out overseas, and that's basically what happens constantly.
Well, and war is also a good way to make money.
Fuck yes.
The thing is a lot of allied countries in America think, oh, well, we gotta be draining them. We cut them off of everything. We gotta drain them. It's like, that's not how this works.
Yeah, see, Russia was never dependent on Allied forces. They never trusted Allied forces. They don't trust NATO or anybody a part of NATO. Period.
Russia's been mostly isolated. Yeah, they traded locally, and they've been a part of the market as of recently, but they've never really integrated a lot of the stuff into it. Now, when it comes to like the citizens, yeah, when it comes to like Apple and certain networks and stuff like that, yeah, it sucks for the citizens, but Russia's completely self-sufficient. They can be completely isolated and get by just fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Russia has their own version of NATO. It just so happens that the some of the participants are also part of the Allied forces of NATO.
Yeah.
Like India.
And I said, they're still making bank off of oil, so.
Well, it's the reason of why they have Crimea. They walked in there and took it over, and the Ukrainians are like going, that's still part of us, and they're like, no, it's ours now. Because we have a military base, it's ours, not yours.
Mm-hmm.
So they have control over the Black Sea. That's what they want. They want control of the Black Sea, and they want to push out their border. If they split Ukraine in half, they're happy with that.
Yeah. And I like the fact that a lot of people, especially over here in America, think, oh, well, Russia's on the other side of the continent. They're completely over there. They're isolated. They can't get to us. It's like, wintertime.
The way they can.
It's like, in the winter, they can just march down. Actually, they could probably drive their fucking tanks 8 miles over the fucking ocean from their country to our country because it's connected.
They're gunning for Canada, hence with the Canadian waters and that we say we have control over because of those small islands and that. They're so short in distance when it comes to from parts of Russia to across that area, and it's always frozen.
Yeah. Well,
So,
I, for one, am perfectly willing to sacrifice our northern Canadian neighbors to
you
stop.
do realize that you're also sacrificing most of, if not all of Alaska, and a good portion of the northern portion of the United States.
We will give Sarah Palin a Liberty Prime Mecca, and boom, they won't stand a chance.
No, it won't happen because she doesn't have enough power or even manpower for that area.
Here's the problem.
Unfortunately, for the northern portions of the United States, which is connected to Canada, it'd be easy infiltration. You guys would be suffering, as well as You have certain states that are in striking distance from a lot of the Russian bases that are in the general area. And if they took over Alaska, you're fucked majorly.
Yeah, oil.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
not just for the oil, but for everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean timber. Yeah, we got a lot of
Well,
natural resources out of Alaska.
Timber, your food supply, everything. They
Fishing,
control the Pacific. You're fucked.
fisheries. Yeah, fisheries,
Yeah.
food supply, energy sources, stuff like that.
You would have to be
Alaska.
getting a lot of. You would have to be getting a lot of materials from Mexico, and the Mexicans don't really like you that much.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's why Japan was looking at invading Alaska and the West Coast there during World War II. Yeah, they understood
Yeah,
that.
because of the Pacific
But
Rim.
yeah, I
That's
gotta
part
eat
of the
lunch and I got stuff to do, so I gotta go.
Alright.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, it
Okay.
was fun. It was fun, Miss Allie. You know, stop by again if I'm streaming you up.
Yeah, I will. Like, it's been a while since last time.
Yeah. Alright, have a good night, or, well, good day to you.
Later.
Right.
Later. But it's like, here's another tactic. Because, let's face it, Canada is full of nothing but vast forests and stuff like that. It's easy enough for Russia to come across and not take any of the traditional roads and come in smack dab like in the middle of fucking forest and come into the United States because they're not fucking guarded.
Yeah, because we do have a Canadian drug trade that goes past a lot of the borders into the parts of the United States, and that's also good for a lot of the traffic run for those who are crossing the borders. There's a few things that happen. We've got a lot of Americans that have crossed over into Canada illegally using those traffic runs.
Yeah, and you know what? I find this funny too because a lot of people's like, oh, well, it's hard to navigate through Canada. It's cold and it snows a lot too. And it's like, you do know, it's like,
maybe.
well, yeah, but it's like, you do know Russia is home to the coldest place on Earth, and they are geared up for that kind of weather and terrain. It's quite easy for them. So it's like, I love when people goes, oh, well, it's all the way across the it's on the other side of the It's like, no, they're like within walking distance, literally.
Yeah, because even if the Russians decide to invade Canada, it goes against everything for every NATO member. That means that you guys go directly to war.
Oh yeah. It's wartime. Oh boy.
All right.
I don't.
All right, well,
I don't
let's
think they would do that though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, let's change gears real quick and talk about one more topic, and then I'm gonna call it a night. But because I know both of you guys were watching Medica today along with me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Medicare. Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
missed some of it, but yeah.
Yeah, but you can catch it on a lot of the bump shows that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Medica effectively put Cuffles on Raw.
I was
So-
more interested in the Andy Worski thing over the Keffels project. You
It was 10 seconds. It was a 10-second knockout. Who cares?
Basically, the whole thing. I mean, that's still fun and exciting.
It was okay.
like
It was more. Time out. It was more fun watching Johnny Knoxville go up against Butterbean. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. But that's basically what we watch. But in this case, Butterbean knocked the fuck out of
Yeah.
Johnny Knoxville.
Hey,
Yeah,
the Sam
just-
Hyde fight was good.
just
I
like some-
like the Sam Hyde.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like how Andy Worski got the fuck knocked out of him.
Yeah, I know, but this time was faster.
So,
Knoxville did last a bit longer. No. Andy Worski barely. He got his ass knocked out. He went to the corner, presented himself, and the judge or the ref was like, "Yeah, no."
well, okay. So, all right. I said this. I said this long ago, and with the whole Tonka versus Andy Worski, it was done. It was stupid. It was done. They're both idiots, and then from there, at least we can say this much right now. I mean, at least he did show up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He showed up. He got his ass clocked, but he showed up. I mean, that's more than what Ralph could actually say. He tried to make that a win on his end, but he did fuck all. Now, the other one I thought was quite interesting. That was the Sam Hyde thing. That was interesting. Him, calling out Hassan Piker, saying that he was going to skid him and wear him. Piker actually did contact the locals to save his ass. Like the communist socialist Hassan Piker had to call the LAPD just to make sure that Hyde would not show up on his doorstep to skin him. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
That is still hilarious.
Mm-hmm. So, so I gotta ask. I know what Rogue's answer is gonna be because you said that in back office, but who here's blocked by Keffels?
Good question. I don't know. Let me see if I am blocked by Keffels.
I'm
She
not.
probably uses a block bot, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, and apparently the block bot she used did not prevent me from being able to get into her shit. So
Yeah, and apparently the block bot she used, I am blocked. So, and I never really tweeted at her. I've never tweeted at her or even added her. So
the problem I find is the name that I use for my Twitter account is definitely on the list on those blog bots that normal people would get, especially for those type of questionable social justice types. And I'm kind of saddened that she got the wrong one.
Yeah. Now at the end of the day, I really don't care, but it's just funny.
No, I should really. But then technically she got that. Well, he got that all lopped off, so technically it could be. It's really weird.
Oh, okay.
Lucas can block me.
Okay, so I am not blocked as Tyro. I've got one account that is blocked, but I've got another. My Tyro account is not.
But your Tyro account's also private too. So
yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah, that is major. So.
Fun.
Well, again, if we actually go on the basis of Medic or Jim, then yeah, they would never truly block anybody who's considered big because, hey, that is a shill point for them. Please donate to my cause because these people are mean to me. See, right here. They're so mean to me.
Yeah, it comes down to it. I really don't care what happens to Kiwi Farms because I don't go on the farms anyways. But it's like it's funny watching the back and forth. Watching Keffels gain victory and then the next day it's back.
Yeah. Here's what we do: we airdrop Sam Hyde onto Keffels in Ireland and tell her, "Hey, we're sending you to Hassan Piker," and then we watch the fun.
That'd be interesting. That'd be different.
And he just beats her to the ground, saying, "I'm gonna kill you, Hassan Piker! I told you." Oh wait. Oh.
Yes. That'd be interesting. But no, I mean, Keffels is a weirdo for the most part.
Yeah.
Them and their little cat people.
If it was,
they want it.
I'll put it to you like this, and it might be a controversial point, but I really don't care. It's like, look, if you want to identify as, female, male, whatever you are, do it. If you want to give information out to people who, want to do that, fine, do it. But respect the age of consent.
Yeah, but this particular person has also gone out of the ways to try to do the bathtub version of Astro shots and shit like that.
No. Here's the thing. I'm completely okay with that.
True.
No,
it does reduce the amount of the gene.
Yes.
I will agree.
It's a twofold factor because one of two things has got to happen from it. One, they're going to they're basically going to one, cut themselves off from the gene pool. So that's always a favorable outcome. So if you want to lop it off, thank God you're not going to be reproducing anymore. Two, since it's a bathtub mix, we all know how homebrew medicine goes, and Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe some of those ingredients include fishbowl cleaner. So
You never know. You just never
Yeah.
know.
So, I'm completely okay with that. If you want to do that and take the risk, I mean, it's more risky than anything else. Either way, which way, then goals reach. I just don't agree with going at kids with it.
Yeah, well, that is basically the overall. But yeah, I mean, kids are stupid. I mean, there's people that try that was it that crocodile drug.
Oh God,
It's a
yeah.
bathtub drug for the most part. It's supposed to be more potent than heroin, and it shows. It definitely shows. It's very toxic to the body. It actually deteriorates and hardens areas of the skin,
And
yeah.
people wonder why I'm so for lobotomies.
Well, I mean, lobotomy was a fun thing. I mean, I'm still pretty much in favor to asylums, psychiatric care, things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, asylums were not nearly as bad as people made them out to be. They got a bad rep, and well, that's why the homeless crisis is really a thing. Yeah, we got rid of
Well,
these
it's
psychiatric
more.
wards.
I mean, the homeless crisis is one factor, but there are a lot more major issues. I mean, it is a kind of like a mixture of three different folds. Yes, you have your homeless crisis of legitimacy. You have your psychiatric care crisis that's also in there, and then you have your con artists, who is also amongst that list, because they can make more money out on the streets panhandling than they can just sitting in an office,
Mm-hmm.
and they know this. So,
Oh yeah.
and it destroys legitimacy for those who need the psychiatric care, or those who are incapable of not only finding work but be able to maintain a source of income. So it's fascinating to watch, and unfortunately, uh, taking away the specialized care that we provided, we've just made the situations far worse, far worse. Uh, and we're in the first world nation, so we should know better, but we don't. So
Okay.
hey,
Well,
we have
well
Caffos who ran a Catboy Ranch and
Yeah.
jokes about it. So
Yeah. But yeah, Keffels is a great example of a nonce who needs to be put up against the wall when the revolution comes.
yeah,
yeah.
As Medicare said, well, Medicare quoting Sam Hyde said, they want you dead, broke, and your children raped, and they think it'll be funny.
hmm
That's definitely Keffels in a nutshell.
yeah,
It's not. Oh man, that was the point I was discussing with other guys who were watching the Medicare thing. Like, it's not even about quote saving the kids. For someone like Keffel, it's not about helping the kids transition. It's about the fact she hates their parents. She hates
hmm
her parents, so she hates their parents. She wants to ruin the kids. She knows she's ruining the kids. Um, and but in doing so, she's making the parents' lives miserable, and that's the point. Like the Medicare was saying, well, hey, has someone pointed out to Keffels that she's hurting children? No, she knows she's hurting children. That is, in fact, the point. She wants to hurt the children. She wants, someone to overdose and die because that will make the parents miserable and that'll make her happy. Or I say her, I should say his, whatever,
yeah,
or
no,
his.
but
Lucas.
again, I find it hilarious that a person who is from Canada decided to go that direction. But then again, I'm not surprised. All depends on whereabouts in Canada they're from.
Wait,
Caffels is
you
from
know,
Canada.
oh yeah, yeah. Where in Canada are they from?
I have no idea. I would have to do a bit of research, but if I was a betting man or a guess, I would guess somewhere in the Toronto area, which is very socially justice as they're so left. It's yeah, it's impossible to get them to go any form of blue or rethink a few ideas because they think they're doing the work for God and in betterment of the common man. So
By
that
committing genocide?
by being the way how they are,
By
there's a reason why the
committing
West Coast really hates the East Coast. There's a reason.
by becoming a eunuch?
they could do whatever they want. If they all want to become eunuchs, go for it. It just reduces the population, and chances are people with a bit of common sense would probably take over that portion of the nation. But unfortunately, not all of them go eunuch, so they breed, and then fast to the rest of the country. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just I don't know.
This
I
and
I
this,
mean,
and this is where incels suck
mm,
because they're too desperate.
well, wait.
yeah,
Well, I don't know. It. See, I find it hard to hate. I mean, because remember the term incel. I don't know. It's kind of been hijacked. I mean, I think incel started as a self label,
it
but
was
it's
a self-label. It's the same thing that happened with MGTOW's
Well, that's time
Untitled
out.
Red
That
Pill.
when in time out. When I say the term incel, I'm talking about the self-described label.
oh, okay, yeah,
That's
because I've
what I'm
seen
talking about. I'm not talking
like
about any other label.
okay, because I've seen like rackets get labeled
Yeah,
as incels, like
I'm
as a
talking.
No.
twice maybe.
I've been labeled an incel, and I've got a
Yeah,
wife
but
now.
it's become more of. Here's the problem. It's become more of an ideology. Look, I'm the classic MGTOW, the classic red pill. I would say that hey, if you want to go in a direction that's separate than anybody else, all power to you. Each person do their own thing. We don't have to get in everybody's businesses. That kind of thing. But the problem is over time, and this has been seen multiple different times, that it goes away from an idea to an ideology. And all it takes is one person that wants to make a shit ton of profit and will never go away because, hey, they make a lot of profit. And I've seen organizations do this. You've got the Honey Badger Brigade that really are the reverse version of a feminist. They don't make a lot of money simply because of the fact that the men that they're targeting don't always have a lot of income. But they're trying to do we're embettering you by making you the victim so that they can shell out the money to you so that you can rinse and repeat the entire ideology or belief system. And it's just ongoing. And if you try to get somebody away from that particular lexicon or that particular type of ideology, they are so embedded into that cult mentality that they're afraid to leave it. And if they do leave it, they're cut off. And then they get into this whole massive depression and then unstable suicide. And chances are they may kill themselves because of the factor that they've lost this degree of friendship that they created, this camaraderie, even though they wanted to embetter themselves by creating a secure financial, you know, system. And unfortunately, if you're not paying into the ideological belief, you're not good to them anymore. So they'll just throw you away.
Hmm. Yeah, it's interesting how that also reflects. You see that with Antifa. Have you heard Miss Dean discuss like her because she had firsthand experience. She
Yeah,
got sucked in by her ex. Yeah, you have
yeah, no, there's a
abusers
lot
and the
of
abusees, and the abusers will like rope
Mhm.
in the unstable.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of
It's like a
cult
cult.
mentality when it comes
Yeah.
down to certain the organization starts off good. It has some merit, it's structure. You can say that feminism started off with a good idea, and then it got co-opted, and then became something different over time. We can start that with the first generation of feminism because it was two different groups that were striving for voting rights, and
Yeah.
it got co-opted even further when you get down to secondary generations, roughly about the same time frame as the civil rights movement. If you notice, the two of them went hand in hand with each other. The feminists sided up with the civil rights movement, and they made it
Right.
all about them, and then the civil rights movement. Same thing happened later for
Mm.
the gay movement that happened. Fuck, the gay man was always about the lesbians. Henceforth, when you look at the original labeling, it was gay and lesbian alliance. Later to
Hmm.
add in the bisexual and transsexuals later. But it after they added in the B and the T, all of a sudden the L took over.
yeah, political. Yeah, my experience with that whole community is like gay men. I've known gay men who are terrible, but I have known gay men who are reasonable.
Mhm.
Lesbians, on the other hand, holy crap! Yeah, politically minded lesbians are can be some of the most toxic people you run into, and even political bisexual women. It's just, oh my god, what the hell is wrong with you? A lot of times they're the ones pushing the worst aspects of things. It's like and lots of intolerance too. Like I had a lesbian friend, and yeah, she got Trump derangement syndrome real bad. I was like, oh, so here I am, got a friend of like 10 years, boom, gone. Like, great,
Yeah, yeah, and
thanks.
that's
Um,
unfortunately
oh,
that's normal.
or you look at Bear Dog. I mean, to this day, Bear Dog won't admit that Biden was a bad choice because I mean, she counts herself as some kind of like free thinker, but I mean, she just subscribes to a bunch of mainstream thought. I mean, she's a little uh, disillusioned with the
Mm.
system, which is appropriate, but
Hmm.
like, yeah, she can't question the indoctrination. She can't break the programming.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. It's kind of sad. And like, I mean, all it took was for me to point out that Antifa were a bunch of dummies, and she like got triggered and flipped her shit on me. It's like, dude, Antifa's terrible. What are you talking about? I
Yeah.
mean, she still won't admit that supporting them was a bad move. It's like,
Well, Antifa,
Well,
BLM, the whole
well,
idea was a bad idea from the beginning. For the
all
most
right.
yeah,
part, it had merit,
Let
but it
me
was bad.
let me
Oh,
break into this real quick.
yeah.
Yeah, regardless of anyone's political attribution, I don't care. However, I am gonna be going to bed now. So do you two want to continue this off stream? Knock yourselves out. I'm in stream, so good
all
night,
right,
everyone.
all
You
right.
good
Well, hold
night,
on. All right,
Sparky.
all right. Well, on the ending note, okay, there's no such thing as a saying tranny. Lesbians suck. Um, and nuke Canada. There we go. All right,
Okay.
I'm done.
Well, with that being said, Scooby, keep my damn name out of your mouth. Fuck off.
Among other people.
What you're gonna play that Will Smith card? I mean, seriously,
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, we have
Scooby,
some quote
keep
unquote.
my damn name out of your goddamn mouth. Actually, it's
Yeah,
motherfucking
let's
mouth, but
hope
still.
the quote secret project doesn't involve you either.
Yeah.
You saw the posts in Vlad's channel